All right. I want to talk about three things that absolutely kill the intimacy in long term relationships. Okay. And number one is boredom. Same old, same old. Guys, women need variety. For some reason, men are happy with doing the same old, same old. Especially the previous generation, that was fine. But the reality is, it's typically not satisfying for the woman, and they need variety, and you should be bringing variety to the bedroom. With this, I was having this discussion with Melanie about how many people are bad in bed, men and women, not just men. And really, in looking at all the years of doing the work we've both been doing, we think about a third of men and a third of women are bad at sex because they've never been educated and they haven't educated themselves. So, besides boring, the other B is bad. Okay? Uh, it will kill intimacy quicker than anything. Second is accepting the status quo and not having leadership and date nights during the children's phase. There is nothing more damaging to a sex life than having kids. Okay? And, oh, well, we can't find a babysitter. Bullshit. You find one. Oh, they're too expensive. No, your relationship is worth a babysitter. Now, once a week, is that realistic when you've got little kids? Probably not, but twice a month is the minimum. And this ties into failing to date your wife. And if money is tight, free festivals, free music in the summer, going to parks, there's so many things you can do that are inexpensive. It could even be a round of disc golf. You can play that for free in most places, okay? You must continue to date your wife. This is one of the largest contributors to sexless relationships is a man stops dating his wife. Okay. Third, and this goes on both ends, not taking care of yourself. Men, you need to exercise. You need to lift weights. You need strength training. You need not to be looking like you're pregnant. Okay? You need to be able to, why? You need to be sleeping well, drinking enough water. Why? Because you need good erectile health. Okay? And this goes back to the boring and bad at sex. You better have a good oral game too. And that can be learned. Okay? And the final thing is you let polarity die. The dance between the feminine and the masculine is the most beautiful thing. And a lot of men stop leading. A lot of men let that spark die off. And instead of leading and dating and flirting and doing drive-bys, a kiss on the back of the neck, a smack on the ass, they treat their wife like a roommate or a partner instead of their lover, instead of the woman they said, will you marry me? Remember when you were first dating, how great the sex was? It can stay that way. The frequency may dip from time to time with both of you. She's going to go through perimenopause and menopause, and she needs to address that. You need to be supportive, but you will come out the other side with a better relationship. But you can't let the polarity die. And why would you not want to have that fun, flirty polarity, the dance of the masculine and the feminine in your life? God, it's so much fun. So, if you're struggling yourself or your relationship and you'd like to talk to someone, my contact information is down below. If your wife's looking for help, Melanie's information is down below as well. If you do nothing, it's going to continue to atrophy and die. So you need to take action, because I'm here to tell you, after about 3 years sexless marriage, odds are working against you, and I can guarantee you it's a less than 1% chance once you get to 5 years of no sex of turning it around. And, you know, it was something that you could have healed most likely. So if you're interested in healing that sexless relationship, let's talk. Have a great day.